Good morning everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the environmental pollution. So first today what are the topics I am discussing means definitions of pollution, types of pollutions, in that air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, land pollution and radioactive pollution. First we discussed about the definition of pollution. Pollution is nothing but the harmful substances containing in the atmosphere or on the environment is called the pollution. The pollutions refer to the very bad conditions of environment in terms of qualities and quantities. Types of pollutions. So basically there are 5 types of pollutions: air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, land pollution and radioactive pollutions. First of all, before going to discussion of types of pollution, first of all, what is mean by environment? Environment is nothing but what surrounding us. And next, what is mean by atmosphere? Atmosphere is nothing but life blanket of the earth. It is therefore essential that we know more about the atmosphere and the ways in which it's polluted, and we consider the safe when it contains no harmful dust and gases of air. So it is called the atmosphere. And comes to how air pollution causes. So there are major sources to causes of air pollutions, that are industrial, automobiles and domestic fuels, high proportions of undesirable gases such as sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide nowadays presents more in the atmosphere, and some dust particles are also present in the atmosphere, which are causes from the cement dust, foundry dust and wind blown solid dusts. Mist, smoke and carbon blacks all are the major causes of air pollutions. Next, what are the effects due to causes of air pollution? What are the effects of air pollution? So human health, animals, plants, atmospheric has a fall, global warming, ozone depletion, acid rains, various respiratory illness. So human health, when they are inhale of unnecessary gases, automatically we causes of damages of respiratory illness, and it causes some diseases. Next, due to more air pollution, ozone layer was depletion, occurring of global warming, plants are destroyed, so oxygen availability is very less. Next, how to avoid air pollution? Yes, first we can avoid pollutions based on the use of natural gases like LPG. So nowadays so many vehicles are available, LPG vehicles. And next, do not burst crackers. Next, useless amount of fuel for vehicles, avoid using and use electrical stoves. So biogas is very best. Next, water pollution. In physical, chemical or biological changes to the water that adversely affect it is used by alive the begins. So physical is nothing but temperature and oxygen, chemical is nothing but mercury, biological is causing of diseases and sewages to change the water. Next, causes of water pollution. About 40% of deaths worldwide are caused by the water pollutions. So water pollution is caused the organic and inorganic industrial waste and influence of discharge into the rivers. Noise also causes anxiety, stresses, reactions and floods. Next, water pollutions, how to effects. So due to destroying of water or polluting of water, some effects or causes like cholera, malaria, typhoid. So typhoid is generally spreading out in rainy season. So water pollution also causes the effects of aquatic animals. So for polluting of water, automatically the aquatic animals are destroyed in water itself. So due to the wastage from industries was releasing into the water, ponds, automatically the aquatic animals and plants surrounding that ponds almost destroyed. Next, how we can avoid the water pollution? Rivers should be used for washing clothes and bathing animals. Harvesting of rainwater to meet a water requirements. Dams and embankment must be created. The rivers must not be contaminated. The dead bodies should not thrown. Next comes to noise pollution. Noise can be simply defined as unwanted sounds. The sound is pleasant or not depends upon the loudness, duration, rhythms and the mood of the person. So nowadays after COVID, so many persons are died due to noise pollutions. In festival times or marriages, so many persons are attended to that functions. At a time they are using the DJ sounds. So by hearing of that loud sounds, so many persons are died. Recently, at 28 years of boy also dancing on a DJ in a function, he died automatically. At the sound, he fell down. And next, noise pollution not only result in irritation and anger. Noise levels we measure in decibels, intensity, frequency, period of explodes and durations. Causes of noise pollution: traffic noise, aircraft noise, noise from construction and civil engineering works, noise from industries, noise from other sources. Next, how effects of noise pollution: hearing loss, high blood pressure, stress, sleep disturbance, color blindness. So from this effects, how we control or how we can avoid the noise pollution? The government should be engage the new missions that should be noise proof. Airports must be away from the residential areas, and also near airports we planted more plants to reduce the noise and air pollution. The sound horn symbol is to be in a school roads. Control noise at the source by proper choice of equipment, design modification, mounting and proper layout. Isolation or use of BAPLs, use of ear protection devices. Next pollution, land pollution. 1/4 of area is covered by land. So land is a earth which occupied by the people for shelters and occupations, etc. So how the land pollution causes? So basically the major source in the following of categories for pollution of land: mining, erosion and quarrying, householding garbage, urbanization and concentration of pollution, municipal solid waste, industrial waste and hazardous waste, uncontrolled land treatment, burning open dumps and forest fires, protections. Next, effects. Due to land pollution, the effects are: land cannot use for build houses, man cannot be farming, groundwater will get affected, dead of the animals that inhabit the land. Next, prevention of land pollution. Here we use the triple R principles, that is reduce, recycle and reuse. First, more and more land should be brought under farming. Trees should be planted everywhere. Waste material should be disposed immediately. Avoid drilling the land from the underground water. Avoid using the more fertilizers and pesticides. Integrated solid waste management, good agriculture practices, prevention of erosion and slitting, contaminant of hazardous waste and wastewater treatment using the treatment technologies. Next, final pollution is radioactive pollutions. So nowadays nuclear has a clean energy. The big concern is resulting from nuclear reaction, which is a form of pollution called radioactivity. So the main definition of the radioactivity pollution is: despite the advantages of nuclear has a clean energy, the big concern is the resultant from the nuclear reaction, which is a form of a pollution called radioactivity. So the radiation is nothing but laser rays will form radioactive pollutions. So the main causes is nuclear power plants, nuclear weapons, disposal of nuclear waste, uranium minings. So what are the effects caused from the radioactive pollutions is: The diseases include the blood in cough, ulcers, swelling of bone joints, cancers like lung cancer, skin cancer, bone cancers, and also eye problems. How we can prevent the radioactivity pollutions? Avoid construction the nuclear power plants, avoid using nuclear weapons, have proper treatment for nuclear waste, avoid mining for uranium to a minimals, etc. These are the different types of air pollutions and prevention methods. Thank you.